Hello, everyone. Welcome to Today in Global Hack Week for Open Source Week. We're super excited that y'all are here. Glad to see some people in the chat. How's your Global Hack Week going so far?
Hello, I'm seeing some familiar faces in the chat. This is awesome.
Love to see it.
Yep, that's awesome. We are already approaching the end. It is day 6 already of Open Source Week. So the week has absolutely flown by. A lot of amazing workshops, a lot of amazing projects that are being built, and a lot of learning that's been happening. I've been seeing on the Discord. It's always someone saying something good, that they learned something new, they've built something new. So that's always awesome.
For sure. I'd love to see people in like the stream chats answering each other's questions. I've seen a lot of that this past week, and it's
Yeah,
really cool to
absolutely.
see everyone helping each other learn.
Yeah. And again, just if you haven't already, make sure you sign in at events.mlh.io, and the link is up above. Gabriella, do you want to just send that in?
Yes, I'll send that one more time.
All right, that'd be perfect.
And if you aren't able to catch it here, it's in the Discord as well.
Okay, awesome. All right, with that, let's get started. So again, welcome to day 6 of Open Source Week. We've gotten so far. We're almost at the end. It's bittersweet, but we're here now. We've learned a lot, and let's find out what we're going to be doing for today. But before that,
let's meet the MLHers, the two of us that are leading this stream. My name's Gabriella. I'm a coach here at Major League Hacking. And recently I've been really obsessed with pumpkin spice chobani, Greek yogurt. I found it at my grocery store and I was so excited. So I've been eating maybe a little bit too much pumpkin spice Greek yogurt lately.
I need to try that. I have not had the pumpkin spice flavor yet. I've had the Oreo flavor. It's not that great, I'm gonna be honest. I guess my preference, I like the classic strawberry, blueberries, those. I definitely need to try the pumpkin spice. That sounds good.
It is. I like the granola too. It's really good.
Oh yeah, with granola is always great.
Yes.
All right, and a little bit about me. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking, and I'm currently in Austin. I'm looking forward to the F1 race in Austin tomorrow. It's going to be awesome, Formula One race. Unfortunately, I'm not going in person to watch it, but I guess I'm in the proximity of where it's happening. That's got to mean something, right? So I'm looking forward to the race.
Super exciting. That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, so let's get right into what we're going to be doing today.
So we're going to go over the schedule in just a little bit, but if you miss anything we go over, or you want to add the links to your calendar, you can go to ghw.mlh.io/schedule, and you're able to see not only all the things we went over today, but everything for the rest of Global Hack Week, although there's not a ton left as we're approaching the end of the week.
Absolutely. So first things first is right after this, we're going to have a stream from Zane getting started with front-end web development. That will be at 1 p.m. Eastern or 10:30 p.m. IST. So definitely hop on that stream as soon as this one's done. Getting started with front-end web development is huge. If you want to build a website, if you want to build any project that has some sort of front end and you don't know where to start, it's the perfect way to get started.
For sure. And then after that, there's going to be a Scriblio mini event. It says that I'm leading it, but I am not. Newfall will be leading it in my place, and this will be at 3 p.m. Eastern, or I think 12:30 or like early in the morning IST time. This is a fun game of Fictionary. I always love playing this, but it'll be on the Discord this time, led by Newfall.
Absolutely. Always love a game of Scriblio. Next, we'll have Open Source 101 Part 2 by David, and that will be at 4 p.m. Eastern or 1:30 a.m. IST. So if you've been to the previous Open Source 101 workshop from David, or even if you haven't, you can always check that out. It's on the YouTube, and definitely go watch this stream. It's very important, just knowing everything about open source, all the basics. It's going to be awesome.
For sure. And then after that, we'll have a Wikipedia Races mini event with Vignac at 2 a.m. Eastern or 1:30 or 11:30, sorry, IST. And you're able to race between different Wikipedia pages, kind of trying to see who can get to a certain topic the fastest. I always love playing these, so make sure to tune into this.
Absolutely. Next, we'll have an introduction to GraphQL API development from Newfall. That will be at 4 a.m. Eastern or 1:30 p.m. IST. And this is just exploring the open source data query and just language for APIs in GraphQL. So it's always great to learn new things. If you have no idea anything about GraphQL, this is the perfect place to start. So definitely show up.
For sure. Then after that, we're going to have part 3 of building an open source invoice generator using React with UT, and you can join him at 6 a.m. Eastern or 3:30 p.m. IST. And if you missed parts 1 or 2, you can always head to our YouTube channel where we have all of our sessions from Global Hack Week uploaded. So if you weren't able to make the first one due to conflicts, or you were sleeping or something, be sure to check into that so you're kind of up to date whenever you start this part of the session.
Absolutely. And following that, right after it, we have part 4 of building an open source invoice generator with React.js. That will be at 9 a.m. Eastern. So UT is really putting in that work. Yep.
Yes.
UT is really putting in that work. He's got 4 hours of streams with a 1 hour break in between. So you all should also definitely, go out there, support UT. He's put a lot of effort into, making this open source invoice generator and just putting that on for you all. So definitely go out there, support, and just build something new.
For sure. The React.js marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Then after that, this will be tomorrow's Today in Global Hack Week for the final day of Global Hack Week. This will be led by Zane, in addition to our co-host today. This will be at 12 p.m. Eastern, just like today, kind of the same general idea. We're going to be walking through the schedule, and this will be at 9:30 p.m. India Standard Time.
So definitely show up to that because I am leading it. All right. Okay. That's about it for what we have for the next day. If there are any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you have a very long question, just say hold or something of that sort so we know that you're writing up a question. And yeah, other than that, that's all we have for today. We will definitely look forward to seeing you all at the upcoming streams. So be there.
Yes, for sure. That sounds like a really exciting lineup today. So
yeah, absolutely. So the question is Global Hack Week end tomorrow or Monday? It will be ending tomorrow. We have a slightly offset schedule this time around. So we have a full 24 hours after the next 24 hours. I'm sorry, that's not a little convoluted, but yeah.
For sure.
You can always go to, oh yeah, go ahead.
The only thing on the schedule for like Monday is just the closing ceremony. So essentially tomorrow is the last day, but we do have like one last stream.
Yeah.
On Monday.
Yeah. And you can always go to the website, ghw.mlh.io/schedule, and then you can see the Global Hack Week schedule and find out there. Thank you, Gabriella, for putting that out there. Any other questions?
Someone said your tomorrow is my night's sleep.
Yeah, that's how time zones are.
For sure.
It's all right. You can always review the workshops. They're all going to be up on the YouTube and the Twitch. So whichever one's more convenient for you, you can always log on and check them out even after they've happened. So it's always great.
Yeah, make sure to take care of yourself and get some sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
Just come back later for the streams.
Yep. All right, we've got a question. I'm a high school student, have issues in managing my time, join communities, learn more about tech, but manage to pull 1 to 2 hours a day. Can you suggest any communities? So for learning about tech, obviously the MLH community is like great for that. And you're here, that's a huge first step, right? Just being here at Global Hack Week is an incredible first step in just taking your journey to just learning more about tech. Someone said stop gaming. Yeah, that is, I mean, definitely take some time for yourself, right? It's not all about just work. Obviously take some time for yourself. But if you are trying to get into tech, just I would recommend just go right in, start building projects, right? You have all these resources online, all the previous Global Hack Weeks that have taken place. We have like an archive of all of those on our YouTube and a lot of it on our Twitch as well. So definitely go out there and just check them out from there, because just building projects is sort of how you learn, right? You just learn by doing. So the more projects you build, the more you'll learn. And hackathons are actually a great way of doing that. MLH also puts on hackathons. So if you join those will be, a great way to just build a project. You're incentivized as well because there's prizes at the end that you could win. And it's just an overall great time. So again, hackathons, and just go back to all the different Global Hack Week streams and just build projects, see what you find interesting, see what you want to learn. There's probably something in that language, and just dive right in.
Yes, I think like joining the Global Hack Week streams is a great way to learn, as well as MLH's. Like we run a virtual hackathon like every weekend, and with you being a high school students, I know like there's like not a ton of like hackathons in person for high schoolers, so I think that's a great way to learn, as well as just kind of making some friends in the MLH community, because then you have people who are kind of supporting you through your journey of learning more about tech.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, you can always build your own community. If you see that there's a need for a community and nothing already exists, you can always go out there and just create your own. And then that's definitely something that other people are looking for as well. And if you're also looking for it, so you can just go in there, create your own, and just have a great time doing that. So
For sure. I think I also would recommend maybe looking into Hack Club. They do like a lot of technical workshops and events specifically geared at high school students. I can find the link for that, but they have stuff online as well.
Yeah, so there are definitely a lot of resources. And again, if you're in the MLH Discord as well, you can always put that in there. There's a lot more people over there, a lot more people who would be willing to help you out and give you resources. So that's always a great time. All right.
Yes.
So definitely feel free to join the MLH Discord, and don't be shy to post questions or comments or ask for advice on there as well.
I think you also followed up with any community for high school developers. I think the Hack Club that I mentioned just a little bit is a good way to kind of get connected with other high schoolers. I sent a link in the chat, and if there isn't like a hack club near you, they provide resources on how to kind of start that community close to you.
Yep, absolutely. Great questions. Any other questions? Again, we're here to answer anything and everything. Could be about tech, could be completely unrelated. We'll try my best with that one. Just let us know.
I'm curious how long the Formula One racing is going on in Austin.
I know they have a sprint weekend this weekend, so that's going to be interesting. I think they're just trying out different tires and seeing who goes the fastest on those. And then tomorrow is the actual race, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how that one goes.
Awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have one more follow-up. Hack Club is great, but not very comfortable with that. Can you suggest any other high school orgs? So I do recommend you do your own research as well, right? So there's only so much we could do from behind the screen. I don't know how far away from you, right?
Yes.
So again, the MLH Discord is a great way to connect with people who are also in your area as well. And then they can probably give you more like local resources that are more applicable to you, because there's only so much we can know about you or can discuss over a stream. But yeah, definitely join the MLH Discord. That's the first step I recommend. And then just put a question in there, be like, okay, or exactly what you asked in here, ask it in the MLH Discord, and you'll get a ton of people who are very, very willing to help, who are more familiar with it.
For sure. I didn't get too involved in like the hacker tech space until I was like a freshman in college. I'm not too familiar with that many high school resources, but I think MLH, like just kind of asking around in the Discord is a good way to like familiarize yourself with those resources.
Absolutely. And yeah, if you're new to MLH, new to Discord, just feel free to just explore around, ask as many questions you'd like. We're all here to help you out at the end of the day, right? So no matter what it is, just ask and you shall receive, right? So the more questions you ask, the more you'll get out of it.
For sure.
All right.
Someone said there's a good number of high school students in MLH, which is amazing. Definitely like echo that. There's a good amount of y'all like in the Discord and on these streams too, as well as other funds. So yeah.
Absolutely. It's great seeing such a big interest from high school students and like just tech in general. It's definitely gone way up. So that's always awesome.
For sure.
All right. We got a conversation going on in the chat. Always love to see that. All right. If there are no more questions, then we will catch you all at the next stream.
Yes,
All right.
make sure to tune in. Thank you all so much for coming out.
Thanks, y'all. See
Have
ya.
a great rest of the lock week.